Students, today we are going to find the solution of equations by method of inversion. Okay, suppose I have an equation x plus y equal to 4, number 1. I have another equation 2x minus y equal to 5. So first of all, we convert these equations in the matrix form. So given equations can be represented by matrix form as. So we have 2 by 2 matrix, then multiply by 2 by 1 matrix, and then multiply by then equal to, and then we have 2 by 1 matrix. Okay, so if the system has 3 equations, 3 variables, then the order will be 3 by 3, 3 by 1, and 3 by 1. Is it clear? So for 2 by 2 means 2 equations, 2 variables, order is 2 by 2, 2 by 1, 2 by 1. If 3 equations, 3 variables, order will be 3 by 3, 3 by 1, 3 by 1. Okay, now we use the coefficients for the left hand side matrix. We find that coefficient of x and y in the first equations are 1 and 1, and number on the right hand side is 4. I have written here, and this second matrix will be written as x and y. Okay, similarly from second equation the coefficients are 2 and minus 1. So 2 and minus 1. On the right hand side we have a number 5. Alright, now we need to simplify this system as Ex is equal to B. So for that, let's assign the names. The first matrix is taken as A. The variable matrix X is taken as X and Y as capital X, and B as 4 and 5. Therefore we get Ax is equal to B. Now pre-multiply A inverse both the sides. Therefore we get A inverse into Ax is equal to A inverse into B. Okay, next line. Therefore by applying the associativity property of matrices, we get A inverse A in the same bracket, and that's going to be I. So I into X is equal to A inverse into B. Hence matrix X should be written as A inverse into B. So we call this one as 1. Now to find A inverse, now we have to find the matrix inverse of the matrix A. Okay, and for that we have 2 methods possible. We can go for adjoint method, we can go for row transformation or column transformation method. So right now we are going to first of all find the determinant of a matrix A. So matrix A was 1 1 2 minus 1. So taking the determinant of this part, we get minus 1 minus 2 as minus 3. So this is not equal to 0. So therefore we say A inverse exists. Okay, now consider A into A inverse is equal to I. Therefore A as 1 1 2 minus 1 into A inverse is equal to I is 1 0 0 1. Okay, now what we do? So in this method we transform this matrix into I. So for that purpose, first of all we have to get 1 over here. So we have 1 as it is, right? So after that we will try to get 0. You got it? We will try to get 0 at this place. We have 2 at the same place. So we have to transform that 2 into 0. So look at the operations. I have 2, I have 1, I want to make it 0. So the steps should be multiply 1 by 2 and then do the subtraction. Okay, so this 2 is coming from R2, this 1 is coming from R1 and minus 2. So my next operation will be R2 gives R2 minus 2R1. We are changing R2, hence it is R2 gives R2 minus 2R1. So in this step we are going to copy R1 as it is. So 1 1 1 0 copied. Now here R2 minus 2R1. So what about these two elements? So if I put it here, so 2 minus 2 into 1, 0. So I got the element 0. Now same operation if I apply for these two elements. So that should be minus 1, 2 into 1. So that should be minus 3. Similarly, if I apply the same operation for these elements, it is going to be minus 2. And likewise over the next part is 1. So I got this one step. Now remember one thing, after getting this 1 0 pattern, okay, like over here, just block R1, because if you use R1, this 0 will be lost because of some operations. Okay, so don't use this R1. So after this operation I will try to get this 1. Now look at this question. Now in the place of 1 I have minus 3. So the only choice left to get 1 is divide by minus 3. So R2 gives R2 divided by minus 3. Therefore we copy R1 as it is, 1 1 1 0, and each element of R2 will be divided by minus 3. So I will have this one, sorry, this is 1. Okay, now I got this one over here. Now using this one I will try to transform this one into 0. So what should be the operation? So I have 1, I have 1, I want 0. Simple, do the subtraction. So this is from R2, this is from R1. Operation should be R2 minus R1, right? So I want to change in R2, so R2 gives R2 minus R1. So again the same concept. Oh, I'm sorry. What I will do is R1, I want change in R1 now. So R1 gives R1 minus R2. Okay, so we are going to copy R2. It's 2 by 3, it's minus 1 by 3, copied. Now for this R1 minus R2, 1 minus 0 is 1. Okay, then for this 1 minus 1 is 0. Okay, then next over here 1 minus 2 by 3. So 1 minus 2 by 3 will be 1 by 3 after taking LCM. So return, and next 0 minus of minus 1 by 3, so that is 1 by 3. So look at this left hand side matrix. Now it is transformed into unit matrix. All right, so we can write this one as I into A inverse. Okay, on the right hand side everywhere we have 1 by 3, so 1 by 3 can be taken outside the matrix. We are left with this one. On the left, I into A inverse, so we copy A inverse as it is. So this is the answer of A inverse. We call this one as number 2. Okay, but this is not our final answer, because we were finding the value of x and y. So for that purpose, from 1 we go from 1. Remember what was 1? It was A inverse into B. So over here we got the value of A inverse as 1 by 3, 1 1 2 minus 1, multiply B. Now B is 4 and second element was 5. Okay, now we multiply the matrices. So first row multiplies first column. So first element with first column element, then plus second element will go with second element. So since we don't have further row, we will go with the second row. So second row multiplies first column. So 2 into 4 minus 1 into 5. Okay, so this is the multiplication of matrices. Now 1 upon 3, let us simplify. This will be 4 plus 5 and this is going to be 8 minus 5. On further simplification, we are going to get this one as 9 and 3. So now 1 upon 3 will go inside the matrix, so it will multiply with each and every element, so it will be like this one. So on simplifying, we get 3 and 1. By the way, on the left hand side we have matrix X, so that was actually column matrix X and Y. Now on the left hand side we have a matrix of the order 2 by 1. On the right we have order 2 by 1. So since the orders of the matrices are equal, hence we can say by equality of matrices, first element X is 3 and second element Y is equal to 1. So this is the solution of equation. So hence required solution is X comma Y equal to 3 comma 1. Okay students, I hope the method is clear to you. Thank you.